Morning.
Good morning, Rob. It's been a bit of a tough one really, but the other day we did come up with a theory.
What was your theory?
The theory was that Alex has put and been here and pissing around and put the fuel lines on the wrong way round. However, despite the fact that that one being quite tight, I still think it goes that way round. Well, there's only one way to find out really, isn't there?
We'll just try it. That's pretty good. Back to square one.
Well, yeah. We've had a cough and a splutter out of it, you know, we did try and fire. So Alex is going to go inside a moment because we've lost to Matthew for the moment, and I'll play around with the fuel mixtures and see what happens, I think.
Yep.
We are getting it going now. I mean, we have had it running a few times. But I'm just having to push the actual throttle just slightly open, so I'm wondering if it's a knackered cold start, to be honest, because it seems like the fuel mix is just ever so slightly off. That, and I think there might be an intake valve slightly stuck open. That has backfired a few times.
Yeah. That scared us, didn't it?
No, it scared you.
Yeah, it did, yeah. It scared you as well? Yeah, me too. Welcome our celebrity guest.
Hello.
Wow, he's got a hand of God.
It's from a company called Top Don.
Ah.
They've sent it to me to review on my channel, but unfortunately that video is not coming out for a couple of months.
So
we're going to do a little early one on this channel.
What do you think about the name Top Don?
I will not comment for reasons of family orientation and strikes against your channel.
Fucking hell, Scott.
I didn't do nothing then.
I know you didn't. Exactly.
Yellow lights on.
The Top Don has done the job!
Thank you.
Oh.
That's the fault of the car though, isn't it, to be fair?
No, I don't think so.
Go on, we'll give it one last go. I mean, we've got to be in the ballpark now. I mean, I can't believe that ran then.
Well, you're the mechanic.
I think we've accidentally overheated it.
What, we've broken the Top Don?
No, I said we've overheated it.
The car or the Top Don?
No, the Top Don.
Oh. Well, thank you, Top Don, and we're sorry.
Go on and give some whirlers. I'm so close to going.
Oh yeah.
When you ready?
Yeah. Ready?
Chucky, sod off.
You ready?
Yeah, ready when you are.
Yeah, ready when you are.
You're the one dealing with the key.
Yeah. Ready? Ready when you are. Ready when you are. Hold on.
I'll switch off for a second.
Ready when you are.
Right.
Ready?
Just switch ignition on twice. Just cycle it a couple of times.
0.
What, actually make it turn over?
No.
They cause 10 million points.
Now try it. Okay, try it 3 times just to try and prime the system a bit better. So it nearly went then, perfectly, didn't
I
it?
just went
It did.
a different way.
It's probably the rear sprocket valve again.
I think it's
Probably
new.
just the fact that somebody's had too many miles on it, poor thing.
Ready?
Go on. We've got a lot of smoke appearing, but no actual go. Yeah. If anybody knows a bit more about these fuel systems and what we do, I mean Alex does and myself, to be fair, hit us up in the comments because we could do a bit of help on this. We think that it's running too lean. We have had a few little goes a couple of times. However, as for the top Dom, well, with all that cranking, it's only dropped down 1 bar. And then, mind, it weren't even possibly even 50%. It might have been 45%. So, to be fair, would it start something bigger? Probably.
I started to discover it off it.
In all fairness, this is a 2.8. To be fair, you know, and then batteries are getting low.
Yeah.
So, yeah. How much is it then? Did I say?
I don't know. I haven't looked it up.
Well, okay.
I just said, how much are you going to give me?
That's
And
more to the point.
And they said nothing. So I said, okay, I'll take it.
That's fair enough. However, on top of that, it does everything it says on the tin, doesn't it? Let's be fair.
Yeah.
That cranks it over a bit faster. It's got a light on there, apparently. Yeah, it's got a light. I'm not sure how you work it.
Do you have to pay extra for the light?
Yeah, light actually isn't installed.
Oh, is that a subscriber special, is it?
Yeah. You got to pay top on £20 a month for the light to work.
You have got some USB charging facilities off of it as well, so you can probably charge your phone on it.
Really?
It does look like an old school mobile phone, doesn't it, I guess?
I don't know. I was born in 1992.
Was you?
No,
Well, you might have been.
I was.
There you go.
What year were you born?
Yeah, I had another 10 years.
1988.
85.
So that's 13 years.
There you go. Maths is never my strong point. You know, I'll say it now. I don't deny that.
Ready when you are. So it seems that there is a vacuum sealed, isn't that right, Scott?
Does
No, wait, hold on. There's always a vacuum sealed.
That's the problem.
That is the problem.
we don't have it. We're not getting a good enough vacuum. Is what the problem
Yeah,
is.
there seems to be a leak. Scott has checked the Brazilian seal, and even that is like fine. So, yeah. So what we're going to do? Unfortunately, the battery's out, so we're going to jump it, turn it over. I've got my finger over.
Just see if it actually pulls a vacuum.
Yeah, to see if we get any suckage.
Ready?
That's a technical term.
You ready?
So even under high revs, which Scott, you know, by putting that down, there was very limited suckage.
Very little vacuum, and unfortunately, I think that's the problem. There's a massive vacuum leak somewhere in this engine. The problem is finding it.
Exactly. Wouldn't we hear it though, or if we just ran our fingers
You
around
would
it?
have thought you would have done, but you know, such is life. You don't really.
What would it sound like if it?
Sometimes hear a slight hiss, but
What kind of pitch? Though, like a shh or a?
it's like a vacuum hiss, just a hiss.
Can you give an example there?
No, I can't. I'm not musically talented.
What about that? Or?
Something like that. You might hear it. I mean, that's the problem though. The noise of that engine, I doubt you're going to hear it.
Yeah, it is loud as a.
A match.
I mean, hear me out.
Go on.
Thinking about tracking it down, would it just be less labour intensive to undo it at the bell housing and the bits, pull this engine out, put the other one in?
If it runs, that is. If it runs.
Would no longer be matching numbers though.
The engine's fine.
Yeah, the engine isn't too bad. We've had it running quite well, to be fair. When I say quite well, I mean that in the loosest possible terms. It's definitely a fuel mixture issue, and I think it's because it's not getting a good enough vacuum.
Can't you get a vacuum tester?
Nobody can get a smoke tester, but they're about 400 quid.
I've got a
Smoke machine.
smoke machine. I've got it for a
What,
music
this
video.
one?
It's like one of those, yeah. We could put a big bag over it, which leads to a hose, and then it will blow it right out that hole.
Now that would not be a bad idea.
I've even got the liquid.
Let's do it.
There's only one way to find out now.
Yeah,
How?
Do it.
That makes sense.
just do it. That's
Just-
a good. We should patent that. Just do it.
That's a good
That
term.
one's already been patented, to be fair,
Has it?
Charlie.
By who?
I don't know, some training company, I believe.
Trailer company. What?
Trainer. Yeah, trainer.
Never heard of them.
Somebody with a super great tick across the side of their shoes.
Why would they do that?
Yeah, it's odd.
I don't know, just oddness, isn't it?
So we're literally going to get a smoke machine and push it through.
Yes.
That would be fun.
Well, what you could do is you could inject the smoke in through here.
Yeah.
wouldn't be a bad shout actually, Charlie. But
Just do it.
well, you know, some people have been doing it more than others, I think, by what I hear.
Oh yeah, congratulations, Charlie.
On what?
Don't know.
Exactly. I'd like to thank the milkman.
The milkman. The only thing is, will the smoke machine get past that one-way valve? That's the only question.
Blow on it.
Bang!
Fuck off.
Yeah, you're not going to shift that.
No, it's blowing fine.
You can't,
There's
you can't push air through it.
There's no. Oh, yeah, easy. Literally a transient.
So we should actually be able to get smoke through it.
Yeah, a transient fart could get through this.
Transient fart.
Yeah, easy.
So is that a plan then?
Yeah, I think that's the plan.
Smoke machine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smoke it.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, sure. Sorry, I need a bit more of this. Great.
Christ.
So what we think is going on is there's a hole in the vacuum somewhere, so it can't suck down the floaty thing in order to get the air fuel mixture right. So what I'm going to do is whip it off on a car's air intake. Hopefully that hasn't got a hole in it, but it's a similar sort of age, so maybe it does. And hopefully that is what will fix the problem, and then we'll be off and running. This is the part that is broken on the other car. Okay, so I've put on the new inlet rubbers. So I'm just going to put the fuel distributor back on, and then we'll start it and see what happens. Okay, in theory, everything is now connected up. Got the new rubber hose on, so that should be better. Let's have a go. That almost felt like it was working. It was working. Let's do it again. What's going on now? Wow, I feel like I should give a victory speech. I'd like to thank the boys, like to thank Charlie. Still got a bit of a way to go, but today is a big jump forward. It's a small leap for Mercedes, a huge leap for Fox and mankind. Can't get over it. Good day. Well done. Okay, on that cheery note, I'm never touching it ever again. That's it, I'm finished. After that, which I can only describe as a success, it's taken us so long to get to this point. So I can't tell you how happy I am that we've made it. I mean, in the when I saw Scott last, he said, got a vacuum leak. It's going to be really difficult to find out. We might need to think about just sacking it off and trying to use the other donor car, which is probably a better one than this one. But thank God I didn't listen to him and played around with, I don't know, it was just by chance really that I found the massive gaping hole in that rubber, and that seems to have done the trick. But what we need to now get, which we discovered the other day, is the radiator has a hole in it. So we need to replace the radiator so we don't overheat the engine, which now runs. There's also a couple of holes in the sills, which Charlie guarantees me that are just a patchwork. He's tapped everywhere else. He says the surrounding areas are pretty good. So we'll just patch those on. And then we're getting there, and then I'm really looking forward to giving it a really good clean, because it is filthy. I come back like this after every single time I've been here, which is just not very cool. So we'll give it a clean after that. So we're not finished, but we're definitely making headways. And finally, I've got a little bit of good news for you, because I got so angry with having cars that just didn't work. And I saw this car, instantly fell in love with it. I sat in it, it was so comfortable. So this is a new one I'm gonna have for summer, which I will show you quickly. Isn't she beautiful? So that will be in an episode coming up where we have a little play with her and a little drive around, but she's very smart and I love her. Thank you very much for watching and keeping us going with this project, because it's been testing at times, but we've seen the light at the end of the tunnel, and we're gonna full throttle it towards it. So thank you, goodbye.